Hello. I like you guys complaining that I'm late when I put the stream starting on thing. It's like, what do you think the purpose of this thing is? It's literally a wait for people to show up and for me to get ready. People, like, other streamers do it for like 20 minutes. So, plan for today. We are going to be running through all of the Click Team games. Also, my room is hot. I'm gonna need to go pull the air conditioning up and set it up in the office, our little standalone AC unit for Saturday. Because it's supposed to be fucking plus 28. And I hope it's close enough to not pick up on mic, but close enough to cool me. Alright. So. One to Pizza Sim, because we're not doing Ultimate Custom Night. Okay, let's get... If we're going... I need to get the setup just fully set up. God, I am terrified for Saturday. I am terrified for Saturday, chat. Live split. Alright. I think only having the... I want more splits, but I have splits... We're not doing troll games. I've talked about this. I want to have break splits in between that are just so we can switch games and, like, do activities in between games. Last stream before school starts up. This is literally Don't Forget Saturday. I made that joke to Larceny in DMs because I was DMing with Larceny about a version of the Pizza Sim mod. Alright. I guess... Let's just do this. I have a new audio interface. Fucking Jesus. So I get knobs for controlling bass and treble, as well as a volume knob, which shouldn't affect you guys. Yes, FNaF 1 works now. It's a grand day. Okay, so, first skip. We have to hit new game, then continue. That didn't work. Okay, also, I need to actually hit start time. Hold on. I beat 420 on stream. It was peak. Congratulations. However, you know how I feel about this word. Okay, so we have to hit... That didn't work. Oh well, I don't care. Once this fades, I could Alt F4, Alt F4. Alright. Here we are. Who's ready to just kind of sit here and do nothing? I was on Switch and 420 ended up being extremely easy because Foxy never came for some reason. Weird.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Ah, our favorite game. What do we talk about? I've set up some command hooks in my living room for one of the punishments, so that I can film in my living room because there's not going to be enough room in here. I need to go to the grocery store after stream, or I don't know if after stream or probably later tonight, to get stuff. I have the world's spiciest gummy bear just standing by, ready for the punishment wheel. I have a box of key switches, Lamau. No. How many paramints? What? Are you talking about mints? Pyramids? if you weren't there for last stream with one of the punishments, don't tell them.
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a
How many times have I need to say this? I want to know. Should have been here.
So just be aware, the characters
Should have been here.
to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
Free roaming mode at night. Whoa. Also, I have a bag of hard drives on my garbage can.
To be allowed to walk around during the day.
Also, where did my wrist brace go? I literally bought a wrist brace so that I could hopefully survive all of the flipping. I don't fully know how to put it on properly. Here, while we're FNaF 1ing. Okay. Slip thumb through thumb slot and wrap the brace around your wrist. That's it? Okay. Just... I have a big hand, though. This doesn't really wrap around my wrist that well. I have a new roommate. He hasn't eaten my Oreos yet, so better than my other one. Hello, chat. I made it. Hello. Is this right? This doesn't look right. It wraps around their wrists significantly more. Oh, I have it on upside down. That's why. Ah, okay. That makes much more sense. Alright, chat. Wrist brace installed.
But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the door.
Alright, we have my wrist brace. Foxy, I was putting on healthcare equipment, technically. If you kill me, I think that's illegal. I need to move shit off my desk. I'm getting a new desk pad. Why the fuck do you have a wrist brace? Because I have very weak joints, and we're doing this for 6 hours. This is not good for your hand, even with my ergo mouse. Also, I'm very excited for my new desk pad, because hopefully that will mean I don't need to, I'll have much more mousing space. We gotta get to Skyrim again. I've downloaded the required 790,000 mods. Why are all the rewards out of stock? Because people have a bunch of points and I don't have enough rewards. What other rewards do streamers have? Like, what else are channel points for than sound alerts? It's my first time watching stream. Well, welcome. Hydrate. Yeah, but I never have water. Also, let's be honest here. None of you would remind me to hydrate. You all want me to burn. You all want me to die. Getting them to do things? Yeah, but, like, having to listen to your commands is, like, my worst nightmare. My desk doesn't work for a posture check. Because, like, my desk is so unergonomic. I have a 1980s write-on-paper desk. I hate it. I hate it so much. I like the map on it. The map is cool. But as a desk, it fucking sucks. I'd make you hydrate till you drown. Thanks. Where's the rabbit? FNaF marathon? FNaF speedrun marathon, yes. Add an end stream redeem? No, because Pallet has 100k. Yeah, I add an end stream redeem for the marathon stream, and then it just gets cancelled. You would spend it on, ending the 50k stream. Because that would be a legendary moment. I might bring back Metal Pipe, like, because I can set a limited amount of redeems, right? So I might bring back Metal Pipe specifically and have it, like, 3 times a stream. And it would be expensive. It would be like 50k. If you want a metal pipe, it's gonna cost you. And then it would instantly die again. Maybe I could also bring back the Vine Boom for still expensive, but a bit less extreme. And maybe a couple more. Okay, no, 50k is a lot. 50k is a lot. Because, like, how many people have 50k? I know Pallet has 100. Larceny, what do you have? I have 79k. Yeah, okay, so 50 might be like 10k. 10 or 20. Maybe a metal pipe could be 20. And then I could add, like, add 5... I should add 5 extra metal pipes to the punishment wheel. That's not a bad idea. Okay, after we're done FNaF 1, remind me to add to the punishment wheel. Maybe punishment wheel should just have turn on 5 metal pipes and, like, and then another one could be Vine Booms, because I want more. I still want a Pianosaurus sound alert. Well, there is one now. Also, Bonnie showed up at 5 a.m. on night 1. Fucking Lamau. Chica, have you even left? You have. There you are. Any Easter eggs? I think I have enough power where I could go Easter egg hunting. Any Easter eggs? Any newspapers or Golden Freddy's? I don't know how to refund sound alerts. Also, it's your fault for doing it in a part where you can't use it. That's how it's always worked. I wonder if there's any streamers that have a sound alert that's just, or like, channel point redeem that's just dox them. Like, imagine that. You have a channel point redeem for just getting swatted. Boom. Alright. So once the fade starts happening, we hit Alt F4 because these games are determined to be really funny. Alright, night 2. Also, nah, that's not that much of a punishment. Because it would also only be for that stream. That's not that fun. Also, how to ban pallet punishment. Yeah, what if we just have, what if, oh, is there a way of just picking a random person who's in chat for banning? Can we have one punishment that's just a public execution so that there's, like, risk-reward for chat? This is still prepping for the marathon? Yep, marathon is this Saturday. We're gonna do all the Click Team games today. And then tomorrow will be, like, the Steel Will games into the pit. My door lights? Holy shit, guys.
Those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain.
I feel like it would be worse if it randomly modded someone. Oh god. I really like that idea, but that's simply too dangerous. Yeah, that's a really funny idea, but it is simply too dangerous. Any Easter eggs? I don't think I have any funny dream stories to talk about. You will fall asleep midstream. I like the echo idea. The problem is I don't want to ruin the VOD. That's the problem with that. Yeah, if you were a mod, like, that's the thing about being a mod, is you would have to actually be on my side. You couldn't take chat's side basically ever. And I don't think any of you would want that. I am? When? When, Pallet? So reverse Sky? I can play bad cop. Pallet's gonna be like, so, you wanna tell me why you self-promoed? Slap. Is this a game to you? Pallet's gonna beat the shit out of anyone in the ban, like, appeals list. I'm always on your side. I'm glad. Part of me is sad that we're skipping Security Breach, because honestly, I think Security Breach would be kind of just a nice turn your brain off game. Also, chat, I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing about Help Wanted 2 and Sister Location. I'm just out of time. Like, Saturday is my day to do this because I don't have another day. And so, if we end up having to skip shit, I will. I won't be happy about it, but I will. Will I skip SB? Time? SB is like 2 hours. If we could get that down to 12 minutes, I'm very happy. Also, I have to get used to using my mouse with this wrist brace. Because now my wrist is more slippery on my desk, so I'm kind of sliding around a bit. Could you not stream tomorrow or Friday? Tomorrow is Friday. So. I'm streaming tomorrow, but in terms of a day where I have enough time to do the marathon, like, my parents are out of town, and I don't like streaming when people are home, and also I need, like, access to the entire house, and also people are gonna want to go to bed at some point, so I wouldn't be able to be loud. So, they're gone Saturday. And so that is why it is my time. Yeah, I want to start around 10:30, 11-ish my time. That's the plan. Also, I could already feel my wrist kind of hurting, so thank God for the wrist brace. What time zone are you in? Saskatchewan time, which is Central Standard, but without daylight savings time. We're technically our own thing. There's a whole Spiff Extras video about the hell of living in Saskatchewan. Would an ice pack help your wrist? I mean, maybe, but I would have to, like, attach it to something, and I don't really have a way of doing that. I hear footsteps, but I don't see bastards, so. Zip ties. Ah, yes, I'm gonna drink my zip ties. Is there a way of doing, like, a hourly check-in in chat? Like a bot that will, like, give me a list of everyone who checked in every hour of the stream? Because that would be kind of fun to, like, give people a role in the Discord if they checked in every hour of the marathon stream. Is that a thing? If someone could find that bot, or, like, Twitch extension, send it in the Discord and I'll look into it. Hi, Rabbit. Chica's in the kitchen. Freddy technically becomes active at like 5 a.m. on night 2, right? So let's just cuck him for the culture because he's not actually gonna do anything. Cucking for daddy for the culture. Found one, I'll DM it to you. Thank you, Larceny. I looked at my watch because I was like, why is it buzzing? Chat, this isn't... You're not going to believe this, but when Larceny said he would DM me, he wasn't just gaslighting me for no reason. I know, shocker. Chat can actually not gaslight. Oh, I thought that... Oh, hi, Freddy. He's looking at me. I do wish the whole all three of them looking at you was a thing that could happen. But, like, I feel like it would have to happen by night 3. And by that point, like, Bonnie should probably already be gone by, like, you know, 1 a.m. hitting. And so it wouldn't really land the same. I loved it in FNaF Real Time on night 3. In the Foxy night. That was really cool. Grab it. I don't know why I'm playing this so aggressively. There he is. I just haven't saying Pianosaurus because I didn't have anything funny to say. It was like, that goes on a long time. I should fix that. Alright, fade skip. I should have, like, a big redeem for destroying the camera that nearly destroyed the 10K stream. Because I still have that piece of shit. I have hiccups. Piece of shit Logitech webcam, chat. He's still around here somewhere. The little gray one. Hello. You do? I don't use it. I use a different Logitech webcam because I have Stockholm Syndrome with Logitech products. Why? Because I don't really get rid of shit if it still technically works, which it does. Things start getting real. It's not in your head. Holy shit. Logitech is a bitch. The reason I like them is they make really good software, in my experience. Like, I love Logitech's mouse software, and also I love their MX Vertical. And so that's why I don't use Logitech keyboards, just because I don't see much value in it. They are one of the only companies who make, like, high-end wireless mechanical keyboards for Mac, which I appreciate as a Mac user, but, I mean, I just use my Windows keyboard for Mac, and it's fine. I just have to know that the Windows key is, you know, command. Also, their mice always have 3 different profiles, or like 3 different pairing options. One of them is the dongle, which I use for my PC, and the other 2 are Bluetooth, which I use for my Mac, and then if I want to pair it to anything else. And so it's really good for a multiple computer setup, which I have. So I've always used multiple, actually back when I only had 1 computer, but I would switch between, Boot Camp, which is how you installed Windows on a Mac, and Mac OS. I would have my Bluetooth paired to Mac OS on one profile, and then Bluetooth paired to Windows on another, so I could switch between without having to do anything. So good. So I've always loved and appreciated Logitech mice. Everything else, I mean, I don't have much experience with it, but I hate gaming headsets. Yeah, dongle... Okay, so in grade 4, if you guys want a Ben tech history story... Actually, no, this does tie into FNaF. In grade 4, my school bought, I believe, the original Microsoft Surface tablets. They bought, like, 60 of them. Those things were pieces of shit. And the problem with them was, they wanted us to get experience using a mouse and keyboard, even though they were touchscreens, but they only had 1 USB port. And the school wasn't about to shell out a bunch of money for a bunch of wireless keyboards and mice, and also that would cause infinitely more pairing issues. So their solution was these dongles that split the 1 USB port into 3. These dongles never fucking worked. They were pieces of shit. But also, these tablets, people found, they were running Windows 8. And because it's Windows, some people found out that you could change the wallpaper. And so, keep in mind, I was in the 4th grade in about 2014. So a couple of these tablets would have the FNaF teasers on them. And one of them didn't have a teaser, but it had the iconic image of, you know the image of the 3 toys on one side and then the 3 wizards on the other. You know the image, the one that was used in every article for FNaF, even though it was fan-made. Yeah, that was... So we would, like, swap the tablets around, trying to get the FNaF teaser ones. Like, that was how I first saw the FNaF 4 teasers. Because, like, I didn't know ScottGames.com existed. I was too scared to even watch these games on YouTube, really. But I still followed the franchise. I was just terrified of it. And so, like, the iconic Foxy with the tongue... Oh, so good. I remember, because we had no idea what the fuck was happening, I remember thinking FNaF 4 was going to be a direct sequel to 3, and that someone had, like, stitched all the animatronics together after the fire. I would have been 9 or 10. I would have been 9 in 2014, and then 10 in 2015. So, that was so fun. I keep clicking off the game. Too creative for Scott? I don't know. I think gaslighting you into thinking you're gonna finally get an explanation for the bite of 87, and then he makes a completely new bite for no reason is pretty creative. Like, remember when the FNaF 4 teasers literally had the numbers 87 hidden in them, and they all said, "Was it me?" Like, this motherfucker. Ah, I love this franchise. God, I miss the days. People are like, I miss the classic era so much. And I'm like, have you played these games? No, you don't. The thing I do agree with, though, I miss Scott Games teasers so much. And I miss not knowing when the fuck the release date was, kinda. Like, I mean, now I don't, so that I could plan out streams and shit. But, like, it was so fun to just, oh! FNaF 3 just came out. What? Oh. FNaF 4 released 3 months early. Like, you remember that? FNaF 4 launched fucking July. It was supposed to release on Halloween, and it released in July. Hello, Ben. I'm here watching in my class right now. Ask your teacher what, the circumference of Saturn is. And if they don't know, gaslight them into thinking you do, and then say they aren't fit to be a teacher. Just try to usurp your classroom and become the new teacher. That's my advice. Yeah, the Halloween update then released on Halloween. Because, yeah, God. That was such a time. Or like, you know, us having to wait. When did FNaF World Update 2 come out? It was like late 2015, right? Because then Sister Location was 2016, and like that was like the biggest gap I think we had at that point. Ben, I'm in professional communication. Well, then he should be able to professionally communicate the circumference of Saturn. Of course, Palette just has the number. What a high-intensity game this is. Will you stream FNaF World 2? I don't want to make fun of you. But I do have to ask. What do you think? Chat, Water 2 is about to launch. You gonna drink it, or are you just gonna not? The sequel to Water is about to release. Update 2 came out May 2016? Oh, it was 2016? Oh. Huh. I thought it was... No, because FNaF World is pretty late 2015. Yeah. Because didn't we get... Like, when did FNaF World launch? I was going to say no due to the no moves run. I had such a good time on the no moves run. That was so fun. I still want to do that. I think someone else did it with Refreshed, but I still want to do it with FNaF World Refreshed because I'm like, fuck you, that's my thing. I had such a good time. Isn't H2O2 hydrogen peroxide? That's so... God damn it. You right, but fuck you. Also, fun fact, I got into a Chicken Ninja video for like 3 seconds because of my FNaF World No Moves video. My shitty thumbnail, I don't like the thumbnail I made, but I didn't have any other idea, made it into a Chicken Ninja video right at the start of like Chicken Ninja's ultimate FNaF World No Attacks challenge. And I also might have partially inspired it. I mean, he called me out as one of the challenges that had been done before. Someone told me about it. It might have been you. Chicken Ninja. He's a big YouTuber. But that was one of the most surreal moments of my life. It was like, holy shit, I am in someone else's YouTube video, completely unprompted. Like, I wasn't asked about it. Which, like, for the record, I don't need to be asked about it. It's perfectly fine. It makes it just so cool that it's, like, not someone I know, you know? I'm just in someone else's YouTube video treated as, like, a YouTuber. So that was cool. Goddamn palette. SL came out, like, more a year after 4. That's what it was. Okay. So, yeah, that was, like, the biggest gap we had between mainline games. And that was why Sister Location was so fucking cool. Also, all of the old trailers for the FNAF games. Okay, what is the best trailer for, like, 1 to Sister? FNAF 2? Yeah, I kind of agree. I love Sister Locations, though. I think Sister Locations is quite good. And also, I mean, FNAF 3's is where the catchphrase came from. I don't think 4's is bad, but I think 4 is definitely the weakest trailer. Then 1. Then I think for me, Sister, 3, and then 2? I think that would be my ranking. The Bonnie taking his face off in the first one's kind of raw. It is iconic. To me, it's always been kind of goofy. Because it's just, for me, it's too smooth. You know? Like, the animation is too smooth. Yeah, like, I also, Bonnie running in the hallway, I don't find scary. Like, I think these guys are much more frightening when they just kind of teleport. It looks too good. Also, it doesn't even explain how Bonnie can defy all laws of gravity, which is so, like, garbage trailer. It doesn't even explain the lore. It's also still so weird to me that the I always come back comes from he will come back, he always does in the FNAF 3 trailer. And it's not William, like, boasting. It's someone using it against him, right? I just watched, I don't remember the name of the person, but, like, a video on all the old FNAF teasers, and I completely forgot that the teasers that were just Scott showing off behind-the-scenes stuff actually teased shit. Like, I forgot that the Pizza Sim crew was there. Speaking of, there is one thing in those behind-the-scenes pictures that was teasing Pizza Sim that never actually came to be. It's like an extra animatronic. And we know Pizza Sim was going to have a 5th animatronic. And so I guess we did kind of get a look at it? Yeah. I'll have to find that. And that was really cool. And it also looked a lot like something out of Banshee, which was kind of cool. So I wonder if that's where Banshee took some of the inspiration. I've never heard of this. Well, Larceny actually found left over in the code of Pizza Sim the remnants of the 5th dude, didn't you? Because there was going to be a 5th animatronic. This class is so boring, get me out. If it's professional communication, you should be able to communicate your opinion towards the state of the class to your teacher, and they should be able to respect your opinion and communicate back to you its importance, right? And if they can't, then it's pretty shitty professional communications class. I should probably slow down a bit so I don't die on night 4. Yeah, there's only one teaser where we might get a look at him, kind of. I don't even know if that is him or if it's just something else, but it looks like an animatronic that we don't know what it looks like. What other FNaF nostalgia can we talk about? You guys remember Salvage? The old Salvage theory? Like, what a time. You remember, like, Welcome to Freddyland or whatever? When people thought that FNaF 3 was gonna be free roam? It's one of the teasers that was, I think it was put up after Sister Location, and it was meant to be just kind of like a show behind the scenes. I don't know which one, but I believe it was in the top right of one of them. It might have been Funtime. I don't think it was Funtime Freddy's. I don't know. It's the ones where he's showing off, like, modeling. It's like their screenshots. But then if you look at, like, the top right, you can kind of see something that shouldn't be there. That was how he teased, the Scrap animatronics. Like, that was how we got our first look at, like, Scrap Baby and Scrap Trap and Molten and all them. I don't think we got to see Lefty. Yeah, the Mangle teaser of Mangle fucking hanging in FNaF World. I used to think Mangle was Withered Bonnie because all I saw was this mess of wires and I was too scared to look too in depth when I was 9. So I just assumed it was Withered Bonnie because I saw, you know, a destroyed animatronic. I didn't know Mangle was real. Me and my one friend also didn't think, we thought Toy Chica with and without her bib were separate animatronics, and we called her Pumpkin Face without the bib. We thought Pumpkin Face was her own thing. I will read a long message after. 8-year-olds. I know, right? We were idiots. We all thought... Okay, I mean, let's be honest. If you were a kid who grew up in FNaF, you also thought this. You thought the Living Tombstone songs were canon. Let's be honest. Everyone thought that. Everyone spent recesses trying to analyze the meaning of the words of the Living Tombstone songs, because they were key to the story. For the longest time, because I got into FNaF with FNaF 2. It was Dan TDM. Right? That was my first introduction to FNaF. I just watched his FNaF 2 videos. He only did 2. It was like... I fell off my chair and the luckiest escape. Those were the 2 videos. And so for years, or not for years, but like for a long time, I had no idea what FNaF 1 really was. Other than, I think he also did a video of a Minecraft version of FNaF 1. And so that was like most of my experience with FNaF 1. Was a Minecraft version. Also, I listened to the new, Living Tombstone FNaF song. It's quite good. Quite good. Also, I liked when they went into, like, all their old ones, but put the Mimic in there. That was so cool. What is this whole LARPing thing? I don't understand what this is. What? I don't, like, what is happening? Welcome back to Old Man Yells at Cloud, but what the fuck are you kids talking about? Oh, I forgot the fade skip because I was cracking my knuckles. It's when people pretend to be in a hobby, but they're really not. I thought it was just people doing, like, impressions. Also, I'm muting this phone call. Where's the mute? There we go. Shut the fuck up, dead phone guy. I don't care.
Tickets, please.
Ticket denied. No ticket for you. Okay, so it's people role-playing a specific YouTuber or thing. Wow, you're fast. Huh. It's pretending to be something you're not. So happy? that's a joke, chat. But I heard about this because of techno. Okay, that's a bit of a yikes. If they're like pretending to be someone who's dead. Oh, actually, speaking of Technoblade, I have a really unfortunate story. Okay, so Technoblade died in 2022, right? He passed away? I had no idea who he was. I'll be honest. I did not follow the whole Minecraft resurgence of, like, late 2018. When did it start? I don't know. Anyways. I had no idea who any of these people were. No, it started during 2020 because it was the pandemic, right? I thought when... So, Lynx was watching a live stream talking about it and was, like, kind of in shock because it was someone they watched. I said, and I quote, "Oh, I thought that happened years ago." Because I thought they were talking about Social Blade, like the old YouTube analytics website that people used to use. That no one uses anymore, I don't think. And so I probably came off as the biggest asshole because I had no idea that this was a person. And I was like, why are you so sad about a YouTube analytics website going away? What the fuck? What? Like, was the YouTube analytics website named after a person who died? Was like, is that what happened here? I had no idea. Literally zero. That's fucked up as shit. I didn't know! I didn't know who this was! I thought they were talking about a YouTube analytics website. Like, I didn't care, so I avoided, like, I didn't watch any of them. Like, in terms of, like, the modern collection of Minecraft YouTubers who, like, I think all got, popular with, like, the Dream SMP, right? The only one I watched was I watched Tommy Innit's fake vape product reveal video, and that was really funny. That was it. That was like, out of all of these people, that is the only thing of them I have ever watched. And then I have seen them in Glars's videos where he makes keyboards for them. That is the extent of my knowledge. I used to... Okay, so before Wilbur Soot got canned, he was kind of part of that too, wasn't he? Because I used to watch Soot House back in the day, you know, when Soot House still existed. Mainly because they had a couple videos with RT in them, and I watched RT. But, like, I never really watched his... Oh, like, his channel. Does he have a band now? Yes, fun fact, actually. I bought... For Christmas, I bought Lynx a record of their band, Lovejoy. And then, like, a couple months later, the whole controversy happened. And I was like, well, oops. Guess you have a vinyl of that. Lamau. Hi, Rabbit. new dartboard unlocked. The record itself is really cool looking, though. I have to go. I'll be back later. Have fun. Huggy Wuggy always comes back, question mark. Honestly, as someone who grew up with old Minecraft YouTube, I'm just glad that the kids these days get to watch their favorite YouTubers also drop like flies in terms of controversy like I did. Hey, y'all remember Team Crafted? Any of you just feel a cold chill go up your spine at that name? I adored Sky Does Minecraft as a kid. I still can't believe Post Malone lived in their fucking closet. Like, that is the most insane thing. Post Malone lived in Sky Does Minecraft's closet. Like, what the fuck? I never watched Stampy. Sky Does Minecraft? When does she stream? What did I just come back to? Nostalgia, but sad. What are we gonna do, chat, when, like, YouTubers start dying of old age? Like, one day Markiplier is going to die of old age, hopefully. Like, what the fuck? That's gonna be, yeah, be sad, step one. But step two, it's like, holy shit, a YouTuber has died of old age. Do you think YouTube will still be around? Like, what happens after YouTube, right? That's kind of something I've been thinking about a lot. Is like, how do you replace YouTube? Like, there was talk of TikTok. God, this is... There was talk of TikTok being the next YouTube. But... Really? How did I die to Foxy? I'm genuinely shocked that... How did I die to Foxy? What? Wild. Also, I died at 5 a.m. because fucking of course I did. Punishment? Not today, no. I guess I should check Foxy more. Like, I was checking the cameras so much. That's wild. I never died to Foxy on 420, though. That's the thing. I guess I was probably going faster on 420. But, like... That's wild. Yeah, this is a time loss, chat. Why don't we just restart? I'm kidding. Left. Right. I guess I should just do the actual strat instead of going to check both without flipping. Why are you already peeking your head out, Fox? This is stupid. You shouldn't be doing this. Like, I am checking you plenty. What the fuck is your damage? Right. Left. 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 Watch Larceny, because keep in mind, this is the modded version of the game that Larceny made for me. Watch Larceny have increased the animatronic AI. It's over, gang. The marathon's over. Yeah, we're gonna cancel the marathon. I died at 5 a.m. on night 5 of FNaF 1. No, this is just Larceny modded windowless full screen in so that the game would fucking work. We can't release that one publicly. How hard would it be to, like, make a checker Larceny that, like, checks if you have FNaF 1 so that you can do a mod? Because, like, if you want to release your mods, that's kind of what you have to do, right? Or, like, how hard would it be to have a patcher? Probably pretty complicated. Larceny added Sparky. Like, something to just patch in your changes to FNaF 1 instead of it just being a pirated version of the game. Because a patcher is perfectly legal. Like, mods are perfectly legal. The problem would be with, like, your mod of this game is you would have to upload a free version of pirated software, essentially. Really hard? It's kind of what I assumed. I have to make my own from scratch. Wait, this has a beat? Yeah, that's why Justice made a remix in the fucking FNAF All-Star video. Okay. So, I think I've talked about this at the start of the Pizza Sim video, but it's still so funny to me because the FNAF All-Star video is what I consider my first, like, good video. Like, there is the Security Breach Challenge Runs video before it, which I don't think is bad, but it's kind of an in-between between my old style and my new style. And so is the All-Star video, to a certain extent, but I think the All-Star video is honestly one of the better videos I've ever made. I think it tells a story probably the best. But the Pizza Sim video, which is what made the channel, you know, popular, was actually going to be a sequel to that. It was going to include all the games, but Pizza Sim just had so much funny shit in it that it was just, okay, Pizza Sim gets its own video. Like, I had even started making a thumbnail, just because I was like, well, I know what the next video will be. It'll be mastering the other games. Because I had just done Poppy, the first Poppy video, which no one watched, because no one watches my Poppy videos. And then I did Pizza Sim. And then the next video was Poppy Chapter 3, because I had a computer that actually could kind of run it. Not well, but did. Kind of. Because I got monetized off of Pizza Sim, so I wanted to be like, alright, I'm investing. So that's how I built my first computer. But yeah, the Pizza Sim video was never, like, supposed to happen. Also, the first Pizza Sim stream originally was Ultimate Custom Night. So the whole Ben hates Ultimate Custom Night thing is just embedded in the channel's DNA. I do also kind of miss the 2024 streams. I'll be honest, chat, like, I am glad you are all here, but I do kind of miss streaming to no one. Streaming to no one was kind of fun because I never felt like I had any pressure to... Why did my house just shake? To do shit. You turned a little meaner. Yeah, I've been dealing with you fuckers for 2 years. I was much more willing for bullshit when it was just, like, one person, but now there's 30 of you. It's like, imagine having to give a class presentation every day for several hours. That's kind of what this is like. Because you know everyone in your class, at least a bit, and so if you say something dumb, you know, you feel like you've fucked up in front of people you at least kind of know. But also, you then have to talk in front of everyone, which I am not good at. As opposed to, like, if you have 2,000 people, you don't give a shit because there's so many people out there that's like you have no way of possibly knowing, you know? I'm kind of in, like, the sweet spot of there are enough people where I am kind of expected to talk to everyone because, you know, there's not too many to not, but also there's enough people where talking to everyone can kind of be overwhelming sometimes. Rickenbacker's phone battery is the most reoccurring character in antisocial history. Also, I need to set up more buttons on my Stream Deck. Yeah, I don't really like mean talk, even if it's a joke. I just don't find it fun. Even if I know it's meant to be a joke, it's just... I don't know, I don't like it. It's more fun if it's not there for me. I was teased a lot growing up just because the nature of having older siblings. And so, I don't really like the feeling. Please don't die. Freddy, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Freddy. Freddy, I literally am begging you right now. Do not do this to me. Thank you, Freddy. Okay, well, that's the split. It didn't do the fade skip, but oh well. That's the split. Alright. So, 8 minutes up on FNaF 2. Or FNaF 1. Wait, why are all these have a plus? What is this? Hold on. What are all these pluses? Chat, what are the pluses on my game? What? No, we have the in-between splits for this exact reason. What are these pluses? I'm very confused. Bro downloaded FNaF Plus. Haha. But all of them have it? What does this mean? Tell you you're doing a good job. Thank you for the emotional support, Freddy Fazbear. Okay, I want to see... Someone sent the teaser, right? Yeah. Okay, so someone sent all the teasers. Hold on. Where's the one I was talking about? So yeah, over here, in the bottom left, you can kind of see Scrap Trap's claw. As you can see, it's not Afton's claw. So here, I'll turn on capture cursor. I should probably just have that on. So like, this is Scrap Trap's hand. Here you got Molten, and this, I love this image. Here you can see a bit of Scrap Baby. It's very clearly not actual baby. Exotic Butters. Yeah, this. What the fuck is this? We don't know what this is. To this day, I don't think. And then, I mean, I guess that's all of them. We could take a moment to appreciate incredible Funtime Freddy. Anyways, that's just what I wanted to show off real quick. We got an answer? I don't... The bajillion polygons, Bonnie. FNaF movie torture mask. This is well before the FNaF movie was a thing. Okay. So... Alright. Let's do FNaF 2. You can do FNaF 2, right? Hopefully. Let's see. I could just kind of chill for the first 2 hours. What camera Easter eggs? Could I get Dee Dee? Or, not Dee Dee, JJ right off the bat? Or does JJ not appear until a certain time? Let's see.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the
Little shit, child.
some people still have a
Paper Pals, JJ, Shadow Bonnie are all possible night 1. Okay, I think the only Easter egg I've ever gotten in FNaF 2 is JJ on the old mobile port. I don't think I've ever gotten Paper Pals. I know I haven't gotten Shadow Bonnie. And also I got Endo in the vent, but that's, just, there's much better odds if you let Puppet out for that. I need to adjust my wrist brace here. Criminal data modes, they could detect a predator a mile away. I really wish my third monitor was beside my second and not beside my first, so I couldn't click off the games. God, this fucking triangle right here, it keeps making me think the puppet's somehow already almost out. Conditions, holy shit. Also, for this night, I could literally just wind box and then sit in mask. JJ! Ben question, why is why is Mara's name RXQ when they start with RWQ? Because I don't think Scott cared. JJ's 1 in 100? I've had worse odds. Opinions on scalpers? Explode them with my mind. I have been on eBay trying to buy Pokemon shit. I am probably never going to the States. Oh, 1/1000, not 1/100. I've also never gotten Golden Freddy in FNaF 1. I have gotten a couple shinies, though, without the shiny charm. I mean, in modern games, so I think they did up the shiny chances, but... I need to see my son. Brr! Well, you're probably not going to. You'll see him on the desk on FNaF 3. You'll see him on my desk. So, that's worth something, right? How'd they go from infinite power but 4 years later you have to preserve it? Budget cuts? I don't know. Hi, Thickums. I think Golden Freddy's bugged in the early nights, like you can't get him. Yeah, in FNaF 2, you can only get him on night 2 and 6, right? I think we determined this last time. I guess it's not, like, the thing I was looking at isn't necessarily scalpers, but I looked up the price of this Charizard EX box. It came with a Jumbo Charizard card. And it's going for like $1,700 US. And it's like, I bought that box for fucking $30. People are scalping donuts now? I'm not surprised. What the fuck are you scalping a donut for? Freddy just took a step back. Hi, Rabbit. Hi, chicken. I like how it took until Secret of the Mimic to give Chica wings. Like, Chica has never been a chicken to me. She's just been kind of a blob of plasticine. Took until 2025 for her to have wings. You know, like a bird does. You can argue whether Chica's arms may have had wings since they are always hung up. I highly doubt that that was supposed to be her having wings. I assume that's just her arms being broken. Hi, we're just talking about you. Why don't you have wings, dumbass? You're a bird. Fly. Fade skip. Fade skip didn't work the second time. Alright, now we actually have to deal with the pirate. Riven reported for duty. Hello.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem.
You're a natural.
By now, I'm sure you've noticed the
All natural Freddy Fazbears.
those are from the previous location.
Fazbear's Big Naturals. You're welcome.
The idea at first was to repair them.
Wasn't there a Balatro mod that's called like Jimbo's Big Naturals or something?
Technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction.
Because Balatro has to have. I don't understand the cards. They're cards. Yes, I love the classic Freddy laugh in FNaF 2 that doesn't happen. Foxy the Pirate. Does Freddy do his horrors in literally any game other than FNaF 1? Like, I was honestly hoping for a Fortnite more than Dead by Daylight because I don't really like Dead by Daylight that much, mainly because I am ass. So I'd be down. I'm also ass at Fortnite, but Fortnite is just a bit more appealing of a game than Dead by Daylight to me. The Freddy mask will fool it, believe me. I am really good at convincing. I have a chat member in a professional communications class. I can get Puppet to understand my perspective. Also, no one's in my hall. I can just wind until I hear the ding. Okay, well, you're here, but that doesn't count. Yeah, like, all of the FNaF stuff they did for Dead by Daylight looks great. I just don't like Dead by Daylight. Mainly because I always lose, and then my ego is hurt. Oh, shut up, enragement child. They put Crash in Fortnite? That's funny. Hi, Rabbit. I have an ego? I'm a YouTuber. You only get into being a YouTuber because of fragile egos. You know this, right? Thick Freddy. You guys remember when Naughty Dog, the makers of Crash Bandicoot, referenced it in The Last of Us Part 2 by turning it into an adult film? That's one of the funniest things I think a game studio has ever done. Also, Pallet's just paraphrasing Cat Icarus right now. I've never realized how boring the first games are. Exactly! Thank you! Oh, 2 for 1. Hi. FNaF 1, very boring. FNaF 2 is much more fun. The first nights still aren't that great, but like once the wizards get involved, much better time. Also, thank you, Freddy, for just camping Foxy so I don't have to deal with him. I appreciate it. Love you, my son. Still, like, in terms of the games that people don't... Why is my computer loading barring? What are you loading? What are you doing in the background? What viruses did I have now? But, like, people don't really like FNaF 2 anymore, I don't think. In terms of, like, general public discussion, people are like, yeah, FNaF 2 is not that great. But, like, FNaF 2 was the game that made this franchise. I will die on this hill. FNaF 2 is my favorite out of the first 4. A lot because of nostalgia. I think, honestly, something I never expected to say was, I think FNaF 4 is my favorite gameplay. Which I never thought, because, like, FNaF 4, I don't think is the most fun to watch. And so, you know, how could FNaF 2 make this franchise? Didn't Scott make FNaF? I hate you. You know what I mean. Hi, Mangle. I like Sister Location. I respect it for what it did, and I respect it for being different in a time when FNaF needed something different. I do agree that it is not the most fun game to play. I mean, it has Night 4. Night 4 is balls. Will always be balls. Why can't I fucking flash down this hallway? Hi, bird. God, you guys really don't want to let Foxy play the game today, huh? Have I seen him? I think I saw him once. Hey! And then we hit F2. Right. Why does my flashlight keep turning on when I open cams? What's up with that? I'm not holding control.
Did Foxy ever repair the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know?
They remade Foxy, guys. Foxy the Pirate HD. New funky mode included. Oh god, you're... How are you this fast? You're missing like half your limbs. Okay, I guess your legs are pretty intact.
The staff literally had to put Foxy back together in every shift.
All the King's horses and all the King's men could never put Foxy together again.
Put back together attraction.
That can't lead to lawsuits at all.
I think the employees refer to them as just the mangle.
The mangle.
Before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories
okay, bye.
and seldom mean anything. I can personally
Oh god, Chica's gone too?
that whatever is going on out there, however tragic
How is mangle legal?
nothing to do with
Obviously that ties into FNaF 2 Dream Theory, right?
people trying to make up
I stand by that Dream Theory is probably the most obvious explanation for many of the weird things in this franchise, in at least the first 4 games. And I stand by that it probably was, at least to a certain degree, the intended solution to this story. Like, maybe not Dream Theory, but like coma after the bite. It makes a lot of sense. Especially, like, we still don't know what the whole Chica beak thing is about. But Dream Theory is boring? Yes, that's why it was written by someone who is not a writer. It's not a good story. Doesn't mean I don't feel like it was the intended story. Then why does Toy Chica missing her beak tie into FNaF 4? Why do you hear a grandfather clock? Why do you have Mangle at all? Mangle doesn't fucking make sense. We're not talking about fucking FNaF 4 Fear Gas. My god, I am so happy Seeker of the Mimic confirmed that the books are not canon to the game, so I don't have to pretend that I think FNaF 4 Fear Gas is a thing at all. I don't. It was never a thing. It's a coma after the bite. I will die on this hill. The fact that the books are not canon was the most excited I have been about any FNaF thing. It was confirmed by Scott? When? When was it confirmed? If he actually says it was confirmed in the interview, I'm gonna be very sad. The books are supposed to fill in gaps. Yeah, but they also introduced Phasgoo, so I don't think they're very good at that. Maybe the Phasgoo is supposed to explain why there's so many Jeremys. Head out, got school. We'll be here for a bit on Saturday. Good to see you, Pallet. Thanks for stopping by. No one is here. Cool. Lamau. You're here. Go the fuck away. Just got back from a hair appointment. Bald. Bald question mark? Bald? I'm running out of fucking power pretty quick here. I'm being... No, but layers. Layers of bald? You've installed 3 extra scalps? It was confirmed in a book, and now I'm mad because I thought it was confirmed in an interview. If it was said in a book, that does not mean it's confirmed. Thank the Lord for that. The books do not have enough rules where you could drop them into the games, in my opinion. Like, I think, honestly, personally, I just fully disregard them other than testing ideas for future games because they are not clear enough on where they can be used. He says fill in gaps or extended parts of his canon. That means fuck all. What if the book says it's canon to the game? You need a game to say it's canon to a book. The games speak, the books whisper. Okay, to be fair to the books, it isn't meant to be male pregnancy. Having things burst out of people is, I believe, more how it's described. It's not really meant to be pregnancy. It's just a very cliche horror thing. It's like a monster growing inside you. Holy shit, don't die to the rabbit. There's been one teaser for SB2. What do you mean? Chest burster-esque? Yeah, more like that. I'd be kind of down for a water park. After the water park in Subliminal looked as good as it did, I'm kind of down for more horror game water parks. There hasn't been multiple teasers for SB2, though, I don't believe. There's just been the one, right? So, you might see them in FNaF World, too. What's Sunglasses teaser? Okay, are you guys just gaslighting me? Have there been more teasers? F2. A rack of sunglasses. When was this put out? And how is this SB2? Came out before the anniversary? I didn't see that. Mainly because it's a rack of sunglasses. Yes, FNaF World 2 is actually a thing. Hi!
Hey there, Night 4. I told you to get the hang of
I like having Phone Guy in the old games. It feels like you're just hanging out with a pal who then dies to a bear.
investigation going
Rest in
on.
peace.
We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes.
These things do.
It'll all get
Sometimes kids die at your pizzeria. It's really a shame.
and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics inside if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition.
Bunch of spot the difference pictures that people also thought were teasers.
Very unusual, almost
Huh.
aggressive.
I mean, they're probably teasers for something.
They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it will all pass. Good night.
Good night. What are the odds? What are the odds that for at least one of these games, we get fucking Freddy in Space 4? Because, in my opinion, Freddy in Space is one of those things where the whole joke is kind of worn off at this point, that we've gotten 3 of them. But I also think if he keeps making more of them, it will soon be so unfunny of a thing that it will be kind of funny again. You know? Like, I feel like it will loop back around to be very funny if we eventually have Freddy in Space 7. Space in Freddy. Freddy is an intergalactic entity and the universe is stored in his top hat. I agree. It's like the 7, almost 8 Scream movies. I've never seen a Scream movie. I want Fury's Rage too. Remember when people thought Fury's Rage was going to be lore relevant? Because, like, wasn't Fury's Rage the evidence towards Vanny and Vanessa not being the same person? Remember when people thought that? Because I think that's fairly safe to say isn't true. But, like, when SB came out, it was like, Vanny and Vanessa are different? I thought they were the same person. This series is confusing. Because wasn't there, like, a pair of sisters in Fury's Rage? What if Vanessa or someone, like, what if Vanny is the main character of Security Breach 2? That would be really interesting. I would be so down. It's like, it's another Pizzaplex and the Van, because, like, presumably it will be a new Vanny. It will not be Vanessa. Right? Because Vanessa's cured of the Vanny syndrome. Like, I also think Cassie being the new Vanny makes sense with the Mimic and her locked in the basement together. But, like, what if it's just someone else? Vanny being Vanessa's evil twin sounds too stupid to be true. Yeah, but this is a series with Fazgoo. So... Gregory trying to find Cassie. Well, then, the thing... Okay, so the problem with it being Cassie is that kind of means it has to be in the SB Pizzaplex, right? Because she's kind of stuck down there. So, it kind of has to be the SB Pizzaplex, which as of Ruin is kind of completely fucking destroyed. Now, there was talk about rebuilding it. Like, throughout, they're, like, doing renos to reopen. We'll be back soon. But... not in that costume. It's not Cassie. She could have grown. She could have been stuck there from, like, for years. She could be grown up. Rebuilt from what? Like, they would have to fix the Pizzaplex from all of the destruction and ruin, right? Which, based on what we see them doing in Ruin, I don't think their plans on renovating went that far, because we literally see a wrecking ball in Roxy Raceway. So, I highly doubt, like, that's the, like, I want it to be, Cassie, because I think narratively that's the coolest, but also, where would it then be? I mean, Brazil being canon, the only ending that I highly doubt can be canon is the Scooper ending. Brazil could very well be canon. Either way, she's stuck down there. Like, the Brazil ending is the Mimic kind of catches her, doesn't it? Like, the Mimic is chasing her and she just puts on a mask and then starts tripping fucking balls. Yeah, I highly doubt Scooper can be canon. Like, I doubt that the Mimic's introduction to the game's canon ending would be killing it. Like, that just doesn't make sense. God, they're fucking aggressive today. Also, I'm running out of flashlight. I just hope Blast for the Past releases before Security Breach 2 does. That's my hope. What's that? It's the fan-made mod for, like, kind of fixing SB. Scooper ending exists purely to expand the Fazbear lasagna. God, my wrist hurts. Wait, how are we already... Wait, how are we already behind? Aren't my splits supposed to... This isn't how splits are supposed to work, right? Mimic wears Vanny as a suit? I think that is the lamest.
Hey, good job, night 5.
If either game comes out, I'll glue my eyes shut until you play it. I refuse to watch anyone else. Hell yeah.
Lockdown, no one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're gonna try to contact... I
think, honestly, the thing that might get me through this fucking marathon is the feeling of relief when, I can start playing the games that are more fun. Like, that is the thing that will get me through this marathon. Also, it is night 5, and FNaF 2 is hard, so... I'm not reading any long chat messages because I would like to not die. Hi, Sans. Good to see you. Do right vent camp? What's that? It's right vent camp. I do not know how to technically play FNaF 2. Like, well. Gangster Freddy, my boy. You can just stay on mask for a little bit after office, and you can just not check. Oh yeah, I guess I could. That's putting too much faith in the strategy I don't fully understand. Like, it would make more sense for me for it to be Toy Bonnie, because Toy Bonnie, like, you can't left, because Toy Bonnie you at least can see, and Mangle you can hear. And I mean, I know you can track based on footsteps, but not really. I mean, I can't, because I'm stupid. Hi, bird. Good to see you. Hi, bird. Good to see you. Hi, bird. Good to see you. Why does the bird always appear? The bird always comes back. Colonel Sanders is William Afton. The chicken always comes back. He's finger-licking bad. Also, I'm gonna have to load up on snacks and shit. Hi, dickhead. Go away. Really, Mangle? That's what I thought. Hi, bird. Snack idea. Stick of butter for that exotic butter vibe. My mom used to just eat butter with sugar on it. As like a snack. Apparently. Wabbit man, take me by the hand. One of these days I'll learn a fourth song. One of these days there will be more songs than just Take On Me, All Star, and Ocean Man that I make up words to for these games. Your mom's a psycho? Who does that? My mom also had a friend in elementary school who she was only friends with because they had Kraft Dinner and 2% milk. At least that's what she says they were only friends for. I assume she was actually just friends with them, but it's funnier to imagine she was only friends with someone for 2% milk and Kraft Dinner. Mango. Mango shoe. I like how you just spelt that like, you know, a shoe you wear on your foot. Because now I'm just imagining wearing a mango on my foot. And that sounds sticky and I don't like that. This is the second time feet have come up in conversation on stream. Boom. Alright. That is split. Alright, we actually did do better on FNaF 2. We did get a gold split. Cool. Alright. I mean, I don't really need to pause the timer, but I will. All my check marks are gone. What the fuck? What did those mean? Anyways, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Hello. I'm just looking at this stream check-in. Can I install it while live? Oh. Okay. So this is what the in-between splits are for, by the way. So we can switch games and talk on stream and shit. Let's go FNaF 3. Alright. New game. I didn't split. Oops. My bad. Alright, I split this time. Cool. Alright, and now we just get to kind of sit here. So, how's your guys' day going?
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great...
What do you think this place smells like? You know, before Springtrap comes in and makes it smell like, presumably, rotting. Like, what does FNaF 3 smell like? Because in my brain, because realistically, a lot of this shit isn't actually gross. It's made to look gross, right? It's fake. So, I kind of assume this place smells a lot like styrofoam. I don't know. I don't think it would smell like mold. Because, like, yeah, sure, some of the stuff they pulled from the old Freddy's is old. But, like, all of this weathering on the walls has to be fake, right? Like, it's a horror attraction. They're gonna get some dirty water and they're gonna sponge it on the walls, right? That's what they're gonna do. And, like, look at that. This is like wallpaper. This isn't real. They're just relying on the lighting to make it look real. So, I think, like, it has to not smell that bad, to be honest.
Basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really...
Yeah, but, like, the toy parts are plastic, right?
It'd make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying
And, like, the arcades are, like, wood.
Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that.
What about the real fur suit stuff? There's not that much of it. Like, there's this guy. There's Bonnie here. There's a Chica head. There's a Foxy head. But, like, there's not enough of them, right? And also, a lot of the fur has probably rotted away, right? Like, a lot of it is probably rotted to the point, like, they would have to clean it. That's the thing. Like, okay, so any place like this would have to pass health and safety inspections, right? So any of this shit would actually have to be probably deep cleaned professionally. So, honestly, I can't imagine FNaF 3 would smell that bad. Until, you know, good old Bill shows up. Billy A, if you will. I feel like Billy A, as opposed to Willie A, is just so much more disrespectful sounding. So, wait, so Springtrap passed health inspection? No, because they must have brought him in after they got their... Because, like, they're already set to open, right? So they probably already have all their permits in place. Also, I've never... Is that just a clump, or is this, like... What is this? Never noticed this. What is that thing? I assume it's just meant to be paper, but it kind of looks like a fun time. You got, like, a cheek there, and then, like, a faceplate, and then, like, an eye. It looks like a mask, and then, like, you have an ear? This, I've never noticed this before, but this looks a lot like a Funtime animatronic. Like, this looks like Ballora or Baby without hair. Like, you got a rosy cheek, you got a mouth, you got an eye, you got a faceplate. Well, but keep in mind, Mangle only started happening after they had already opened, right? So they were already open for business before Mangle became Mangle. So that they're not, like, they might not get repeat inspection, right? Unless, like, you know, it might take, like, 2 or 3 years per inspection. What about the Pizzaplex? We don't talk about the Pizzaplex. The Pizzaplex makes no fucking sense. It never has and never will. About FNaF 1? We don't talk about FNaF 1 either. Look, I'm trying to put realism in these games for a sake of funny. It doesn't actually work. Fade skip, F2. Load game. Night 2. I wonder how the hiring process for this place went with Michael. Why do you look like one of the animatronics? Oh, that's my dad. Alright, so I think we determined Cam 6 is our best bet. Okay, fine, go to Cam 10, be that way. Can I get him from Cam 9 to Cam 5 with an audio? I doubt it. I think that's too far. You can get them from Cam 8 to Cam 5, but...
Great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Hello? Welcome to your
New song for performer slash entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
These tapes will provide you with much needed information on how to handle...
Is Scott also doing the phone dude voice? I believe he is, right?
Right now we have two specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents...
He really doesn't want to go to my camera.
Death / irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we'll discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation,
He did all the voices up to SL? That's what I thought.
turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum
He
entertainment.
really doesn't... He's really... He has a magnet to Cam 10 today.
Entered and turned firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic.
It came from the living tombstone.
Providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Don't start flashing red.
Hi.
Get your ass back here, people. Audio devices. I love this game. It's so fun. I do think FNaF 3 is the most fun out of the original trilogy.
Hello.
I think FNaF 3 gets too much hate. Sure. I mean, I'm kind of just vibing. Brazil is canon. The logical step of events. Cassie puts on mask, mimic tricks her into a false reality, mimic possesses her like they did Vanessa, and Cassie just walks out the front being possessed by a mimic / glitch trap. Yeah, but we also don't even know where that elevator leads. Like, it's not the elevator that goes down there. There's a chance that that elevator goes somewhere else. I wonder if you'll be vibing 9 hours into the run. No. Hi. Most likely. No, the MCM is gone. The MCM has to be gone. Like, with how big the Pizzaplex is, the MCM doesn't have room to exist. Like, the Pizzaplex is built on top of it. Much like it's built on top of literally everything else in this franchise. Like, I think that makes... Yeah, so the Afton house is also gone. Maybe that's why the playroom... It's not the same room, realistically. My guess is someone rebuilt it there out of nostalgia? Right? That's my guess. Someone built a recreation of the Afton living room out of nostalgia. No, not the room. What do you mean? MCM is the back plate of the lasagna. Well, okay, so... Where? Get your ass out of there. I have to go now. Bye, y'all. See ya. Since it's on a hill overlooking the MCM. Well, yeah, but with the Pizzaplex, it is now part of the lasagna. The Pizzaplex is massive. Have you seen it? Can you get out of this vent, dickhead? Could it be sister location? What a place Moon was in SOTM? Sister location has to be part of the lasagna. Because sister location is built under the FNaF 4 house. It's not that big. How far away do you think the Afton house is from the MCM? It's not far. Looked a good mile. Not really. It was on top of a hill, like right beside it. It's not that far away. Pizzaplex could easily encompass that. MCM is Murray's Costume Manor. It's the building of... Fuck. Okay, I fucked up fade skip. Time lost, chat. Still faster than the minigame, but time lost. Lamau. Yeah, it's the location of SOTM. You're starting in Cam 6. What a guy. Yeah, they were basically neighbors. So, what does the Fazbear lasagna encompass? It encompasses 4 sister pizza sim, security breach, ruin, Secret of the Mimic? Right? That was what we determined? Because pizza sim realistically, I don't know how this fucking makes sense, but pizza sim has to be the underground pizzeria that we see in SOTM. Like, the test for FNaF 1 realistically has to be the pizza sim location, right? Like, that's the only thing that makes sense, because we know the Pizzaplex is on top of FNaF 6. We know realistically the Pizzaplex is also on top of the MCM, so it has to be they built pizza sim in there. But I don't know how that works, because we see pizza sim on top, but maybe that artwork is just not canon, who knows. Alright, the cupcakes. I clicked on you just for fun.
Hi. Hello.
No, that's night 5. Also, that at what command is not accurate. Yeah, I used to edit the at what command for every stream, but I don't anymore, because if you figure it out. That's... Hi, Freddy. Yeah, I probably will do it for Marathon.
Hi.
But yeah, the great Fazbear lasagna is one of the dumbest things in this franchise, but does kind of make me happy with how stupid it is. Because so many of these games are just built on top of each other for, like, no reason. Also, Help Wanted 2. Because Help Wanted 2 does take place in the real world, doesn't it? Like, when you take off the mask, that's real, right? It's not just a simulation? Or is it still a simulation? Can I be in the Fazbear lasagna? Yeah, go roll around. It's deep enough that you could borderline swim in it at this point. The 2-mile long, the 2-mile tall Freddy Fazbear lasagna. Have a blast. Go swim some laps. Hope you don't drown in tomato sauce.
Hello.
Peepaw, I hit the come here button. Where'd he go? How did you get to Cam 2?
Hi.
Okay. Cam 2 it is.
Hi.
We also don't know where Circus Baby's Pizza World would have been. We know sister location. Circus Babies Entertainment and Rentals, but we don't know where... I don't believe we do, anyways. Get your ass back here, you rabbit. Fuck. Scott Games Twitter just posted? What is it? Wait, is the Fortnite collab real? Okay, after we're done with FNaF 3, I'm gonna have to check this out. It's not confirmed to be Fortnite? Is it looking like it will be Fortnite? Hi. I need you to come back. I hope it's not. I hope it is. That'd be cool. Like, I don't really care about the collabs taking themselves seriously. It's a FNaF monitor that says FNaF... It's a TV monitor that says FNaF X. FNaF X Shadow Generations, guys. We're getting a Sonic game.
Hello.
I'm gonna have to clean my desk. FNaF X Mega Man, that'd be sick. I'm not gonna bother with Fade Skip. FNaF X Clash of Clans. I'm still so impressed by the balls on Sega to name a game Sonic X Shadow. Like, that takes balls. I'll say it. It's bold to name your game after fanfiction. Also, this is the one with the wall code. Holy fan art. I know. There was a theory that it was meant to dissuade people from Googling Sonic X Shadow because you just get Google results for the game. Similar idea to the theory that Disney made Frozen so that when you Google Disney Frozen, you wouldn't get the conspiracy that Walt is frozen underground or something stupid. But I highly doubt it would do the opposite, in my opinion, if you Google Sonic X Shadow, because it's going to make more people Google Sonic X Shadow now, right? More people are going to be Googling Hedgehog Smut accidentally. It's not a sentence I expected to say. It is a sentence I did say, though. FNaF X Poppy playtime? Hell yeah. I would love to grab Pack Freddy. That'd be sick. Hi, Puppet. Reboot all, fuck it. It's still weird to me that Security Breach is FNaF 9. That's weird, right? I don't know. That just feels weird. Like, in the files, the folder is FNaF 9.
Hi.
Where'd he go? He's really determined to go in this sealed event. What a guy. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it a lot. Ugh. Get your ass back here. Hi, Freddy.
Hello.
We didn't see half the canon utility tunnels. Yeah. I mean, that's the debate. Is like, are they canon? Because they're not in the game. Can you use shit that's cut
Hello.
as canon? I played Frick Bears once and I didn't like it. Also, is there a Frick Bears 1 and 2? Like, those games exist.
Hi.
As I've never heard anyone talk about. In Scratch? Oh. That makes sense.
Hi.
I can't go in Cam 8. That's where Watermelon Puppet is. Now get your ass back to Cam 10. You chose for me to stall you in Cam 10. Well, this is unfortunate. I might die here. Depends on what he decides to do. He sounds like he's walking. Is this real or hallucination?
Hi.
Oh, okay, I just saw him run by.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, we're stalling him in Cam 1, which is not good. If he's at this window, I'm just gonna have to stare him down. Okay, that's him. Hi, people. Please don't die on 4 at 5 a.m. Thank God! Okay. We didn't die. There's Shadow Bonnie for the person who wanted Shadow Bonnie representation.
This is just a reminder of company policy concerning the safe room.
Alright.
The safe room is reserved for
We're starting with you at
property
6.
not being currently used and as a backup safe
Did you already leave?
for employees only. This is not a break room. Should not
There
be
you are.
considered a place for employees to hide and or congregate. And under no circumstance should a customer ever be taken into this room and out of the main show area. Management has also been made aware that the Spring Bonnie animatronic has been noticeably moved.
Skill issue?
To remind employees that this costume is not safe to wear under any circumstances. Thank you, and remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's team.
Do both of Peepaw's kidneys shut down on night 5? I hope so.
Hello.
You think Bonnie's more... Fuck me. Don't tell me I'm dead already. I need to learn to not do that.
Hello.
I saw him. Okay, so we went backwards for some reason. Odd, but I appreciate the sentiment. I sealed that vent. Thank you. You guys like my mouse click ASMR?
Hi.
I'm dead. What? Where is he?
Hello.
He's far away. Now I'm dead. Seal! Okay, thank God. Caught him just in time. The double clicking is very not good in this game. I was trying to double click so much there.
Hello.
I haven't done vent noises in a while. Next up is audio, because my audio will fail on next audio check. And then camera should be fine.
Hi.
Okay, he's back in 10. He's determined to be in 10 today. I don't know why. Sometimes he just decides he likes a camera for the nice view.
Hi.
Famously, he does have a vacation villa in Cam 1. Guess he liked the view there. No, that's Balloon Boy. It's Balloon Boy who has a vacation villa in Cam 1, my mistake. Balloon Boy just quite likes the view of the exit door, I guess. Or your office. Get the fuck out of that vent. Gotcha, bitch. Do not sell any internal organs. You kinda need those. Also, in most places, when you're selling an internal organ, it is not up to a very good standard of medical care when they are removed. Also, I believe it's illegal in America to sell a kidney.
Hello. Hello.
I could sell a lung. I already have asthma. I don't think that makes your lungs very desirable. No offense. But, like, unless people want to install the asthma update, I don't think having a lung with asthma is a thing people look for. You know? Could be wrong. Don't want to, like, kink shame or anything. Is there a world record that has you play all the FNaF games after each other? Well, we're not doing all of them anyway, so I don't know. Is that time? I'm gonna assume it's time. Because we have this whole minigame. Am I 2 minutes ahead? How am I 2 minutes ahead? Alright. I don't know where these check marks keep coming from. Okay, I should pull up my notes for FNaF 4. Because FNaF 4 is out of the classic 4 games, is the most speed-runnable. Hit new game, then... Okay, so hit new game, then hit F2. Okay, so hit... Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't split. Well, I assume you can have blood pumped through a machine, right? Okay. 3, 2, 1. F2. And then we fun with plus trap. Gotcha, bitch. Okay. So now we start at 2 a.m. Can I hear Foxy's pitter-patter? Why is my keyboard being so delayed today? What's going on with that? Like, I'm tapping it and it's holding. That's odd. Okay. I need to figure that out. What the fuck is happening? Why is my keyboard so delayed? Hi, bird. I'm not holding control. What is Nightmare? A guy. A friend. Brother of team leader Nightmare Fredbear. Okay. My keyboard? This is not a good time for you to be fucking me over. Oh, right. I was supposed to check the Scott Games Twitter. I didn't do that. I don't want to pause the timer. I mean, if it's just FNaF X on a TV, it's not that much. Okay. Okay, so now we have to do Fun with Plush Trap again. Keyboard, why are you fucking me over? Gotcha, bitch. Okay. Exit. Continue night 2. I know I can fade skip, but with my peripherals fucking me over right now, I think fade skip's a bit dangerous to go for. I still can't hear pitter-patter of the fox. I can't hear what he says. I wonder if Control S and then doing it again would just let you hear breathing. I should test that. But then I'd lose the ambience, and that'd be kind of sad. Hi, Rabbit. Wait, I heard that. I let go of Shift 47 years ago. Why is my keyboard doing this? Also, the breathing is way more audible now. Hi, Fox. Favorite FNaF game besides SP and 6? In terms of nostalgia and, like, games I think did the most for the series, too. In terms of gameplay, honestly, this one. Out of the classic games, I think this game has the best gameplay. Other than the fact that if your keyboard hates you, it sucks ass. Oh my god, why are you so slow? What the fuck is your problem? I let go of Shift. I let go of Control! Okay, I'm gonna need to pause timer. I'm gonna need to. I let go of... I'm gonna need to be able to mute alerts during the marathon for this game. Don't mute alerts? Don't tell me what to do. How many times do we have to get over this? It's funny? No, it isn't. I hit control. You're still little baby. Good for you. Okay, I'm gonna need to pause once I get to menu and figure out what the fuck is happening with my peripherals, because this is not good. Alright. Pause. Okay, so what the fuck is your problem? I'm gonna go into night 3 and just test, and then I'm gonna see if I can get a cable and, like, just... Because, like, my dongle is right here. I have a... Okay. So, like... I am hitting it at the same rhythm. You see how inconsistent this is? Like, you see that. Like, it's so much slower now. What the fuck? What's going on? Like, okay. If I plug in, like, a USB-C cable... I have one. Does this one do data? I guess we'll find out together, chat. Okay. Keyboard plugged in. I don't think this USB-C cable does data. It doesn't. Yeah, the delay is not... Because I was noticing it in other games. Like, I said, hey, why is my FNaF 3 staying on? Or whatever. Or, my FNaF 2 flashlight staying on in cams when I'm not holding control. It's because it's fucking lagging for some godforsaken reason. My normal USB-C cable is currently being used by my new audio interface. Do I have just a normal USB-C to A somewhere? I have a USB-A to A, which is not helpful. Don't I have... Hold on. Idea. Concept. Isn't there an extra... Yeah, you. Do you work? I have an extra super long USB-C cable running through my heat vent that used to run all of my hubs and shit before I replaced it because it was terrible. But can you handle a simple keyboard on your own, or will you also die? 1 second here, chat. Oh god, wait. Okay. I believe this cable is still plugged into my computer. It's... Oh no, this cable very doesn't work. Its connector just snapped off in my keyboard. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Okay, well there's that solution gone. And I have now made a bigger problem. Oh god. Okay, so yeah, I always felt that this USB-C cable was a piece of shit. Turns out I was right. This doesn't even look like it was attached to literally anything. What the fuck? Just like an ending. Okay, well that's a problem, chat. Okay, I'm gonna need to be right back, because I'm gonna need to find a solution to this. BRB. Okay. I found another cable. Is this one a data cable? So the thing, if you do not know, many devices that have batteries that use USB-C for charging ship with a cable that is only capable of charging, not data. This one can do data. So my keyboard is labeled as off, but it is working. Why is the input lag? No, wait, this doesn't... What? Okay, wait, no, this is a new problem. Over USB, it's the same problem. Also, the mail's here. I'm going away again. Bye! Okay, I'm back. Mail received. What the fuck is happening? It must be my audio receiver. Maybe my USB hub is just getting overwhelmed and causing my keyboard to lag. Bye, Shadow. Well, this is not an ideal thing, because there's not much I can do about that. Other than... Okay, I'm gonna unplug this audio device. Let's see if it works now. It's flawless. Plug in audio. It's flawless again for the time being. But okay, it's not lagging anymore. Okay. It might be the audio device, or it might be my keyboard's battery was low. I don't know why that would make it lag. But now, since it's charged up a bit because it's been on the cable, maybe it's happier. I don't know. We're gonna resume time and keep going and see if things break again. That's our plan. Alright, we're gonna resume in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we need to do Fun with Plush Trap again. Let's see, because my mouse wasn't breaking, and that's plugged into the same USB hub. What? I heard footsteps. Fuck. What the fuck? Okay, well, this is a time loss. But... Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Weird. Alright. Now let's do night 3. And hope my keyboard doesn't want to keyboard itself into the great beyond. Hey, I saw the IV. We got an Easter egg, chat. I heard that. Holy shit, I'm actually hearing it. I heard him go to the left. That's to the right. I don't know what to do with this now that I hear him. That's to the right. I saw him. That was him, right? That's to the right. They all sound to the right. That one sounded to the left. Left. I got him. So Foxy is actually outplayable. Right? It's to the right. Go let Foxy in. Right at 5 a.m. I need to deal with Chica. Okay, so I honestly, for years, I thought Foxy was just like a random spawn in the closet. Like, I learned for the, I think, Mastering FNaF video that he is actually outplayable. But I never knew how. Because I could never hear him. But I can now. So I can actually kind of track him. Who would have thought? Having enough power behind your headphones to make quiet noises is a good thing. What? Huh? He did a second pitter-patter at 3 seconds. That's not winnable. Is it? I literally hit control. Okay. Cool. How you doing, Ben in chat? I'm losing a lot of time on FNaF 4, and then next up is World, which should be fine, and then next up is Sister Location, which should not be. Also, God, this game is loud when it kills you. Gotcha, bitch. What do you do if you marathon fully deathless and have no funny things to do? Throw. Probably. God. I had my hand positioned wrong, so I went to hit shift to close the door, and my finger landed between the keys, so I hit both. What a time loss. Hopefully this is just stuff that happens in practice. That's so annoying. Gotcha, bitch. Would you just spin it because content? No, I'd probably deliberately die to something and try to make it look like an accident. Or maybe I would just spin it for content, who knows. Gotcha, bitch. Hit. I nearly did it again. Hello, babies. Hi, Rabbit. Hi. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Too many babies on the bed. Hi. Go away. I don't know what that noise was. Go away. Hi. Bye. Okay. Now, left, right, and hope no weird laugh shenanigans occur. Which they probably will, because Freddy Boy is a bitch boy. I hope that counts. Hold on. That better have counted. Thank God. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. No, we need to do a fun time! Did you know how 90% of horses die? I don't think I want to. That sounds very sad. Were they horsing around? Is that the joke? Or are you gonna say the glue factory, then I'll be sad? Why? Okay, thank God. Alright, now night 5. 10% of horses are immortal? That makes me happy. I'm glad to know that. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. Go away. Right. Hi. Left. Right. Fake laugh. Left. Right.
tickets, please.
Thanks. Yes, I have unlimited points. I'm doing fun with Plus Trap off the timer. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way of turning off alerts. Because someone was an asshole and played it while I was trying to listen, and then I died. I'm about 5 seconds away from banning someone. I literally hit... Also, why is your alert time... Why is your cooldown fucking... What's the cooldown of the other ones? 900... 15 minutes is... I'm making them all 1200. 1200 is more reasonable. Larceny said, I dare you. I should unban larceny. Why is my keyboard lagging? Uh-oh, not again. You said dare. You did the dare, damn. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna do night 5 normally. Right. 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 Left. Hi. Left. Left. Right. Why are you chuckling your nuts off? Bitch! Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. What? Left. Right. Left. Fucker. Left. Right. Left? That's fake? Right? Fuck me. God damn it. I don't know what you're doing, but if we have it against the rules, you do it again, I will ban you. If you're being timed out, it's because you deserve it. Auntie, I love you? Hello! I don't love this night. Fredbear's a dickhead. I don't know, because all their messages keep getting deleted. But if you keep doing the same thing, guess what? You're gonna keep getting timed out. And then, if you keep doing it, I'm going to ban you, even though I don't know what you've done, because we have rules for a reason. Right. Alright. I literally just told you what would happen. So long. They probably don't deserve it, but they were an idiot, so I don't feel that bad. Right. Left. Fake laugh, because, you know, fuck you. Left. Right. Left. Go away, dickhead. What? Where are you? I'm dead? I'm dead. He's just stopped making sound. What the fuck? He stopped making sound for like an hour. What are you doing? Left. Right? I think that was fake. It was. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Go away. Right. Left. Right. Holy shit, thank God. Left. I hate you. Thank God. Left. My keyboard's getting sticky again. Left. It's lagging again. I don't know why. I think it's my audio interface. Left. Where are you? Not this again. You didn't... Right? Left. Keyboard! Why do you keep doing this? Right. I hate you. I hate you. Pick a door. Right. Pick a door! Left. Thank God. Honestly, only 3 minutes of time loss for the amount of shit we did badly? Weird. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to do FNaF World today because I did it yesterday and we already have that kind of figured out. So, we're 3 hours into stream. I am losing my mind. I think I did kill someone for no real good reason. I mean, the marathon will have FNaF 6. I've kind of done most of what I can do in Pizza Sim. Like, I can't just make content out of nothing. I've done everything in Pizza Sim. I'm not unbanning them. They were annoying me by just not... They were repeatedly slamming their head into the wall and was confused. No, not custom nights. It's just for the main games, like just night 1 to 5. Chat, you don't need to ask about moderating decisions. How many times have I been over this? Okay. So, I'm not looking forward to this one. Jesus! My new audio device is loud. Holy. So, I do need to kind of figure out... I think it is my audio interface lagging my computer, or my keyboard, which is sad. But I do also have every USB port. Like, why are you lagging, you piece of shit? I think it is the audio interface, because I unplugged that and it went away instantly, so... I might... Well, after 4, I might switch to the audio interface for 4. And then switch back to my monitor. What did I just unplug? Nothing important for right now. Something important for later. I want to tell you you're my comfort streamer. I am glad. I don't fully understand why. Unless you get comfort from watching someone who's terrible at everything bang their head into the wall repeatedly. But I am glad. Okay, so if I now go... Okay, so hold on. If I... Desktop audio. If I just set you to default, and then I switch my audio device to... Yeah, that works. Okay. So, we're gonna resume. This is the only game, oh, this and Help Wanted 2, that I haven't actually figured out. So, here's hoping. Shut up. We're just gonna have it muted. Muting makes this elevator ride go by way faster. And also, way more awkward. So, yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable, I guess. I don't have time to fix this problem. I don't think. I don't, like, my lag issues. I don't think I have time to solve this. So... The audio interface I bought for 2 reasons. 1, to give my headphones more power so I could actually hear FNaF 4 be fucking silent. And 2, so that I could easily swap out my headphones when my ears started getting uncomfortable. So... You're still gone, you stupid fuck. I didn't mean to do it twice. Hi. Ugh, God. Also, my room is so warm. I'm going to need to shower after today's stream. Yeah, night 4 of this game fucking sucks. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot we're skipping FNaF World. Without the audio, it's hard to... There we go. I'm gonna uncontrol S now. And... Hi. Right. There are loud noises. We know nothing about it yet. We know it exists. Probably. Or it's ruined too. One of the two. So, I don't have any opinions because they don't exist yet. We know nothing. Oh, God.
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad.
Worst case, wait, I can just F2 this, right? Worst case scenario, we can just skip SL if I get truly stuck, because, like, I just want to get... I'm not submitting this anywhere. I don't give a fuck about my, like... How do you decide which games to leave out? Well, we did all the mainline ones, other than UCN. And the process of deciding this was very simple. I hate UCN, therefore I skip UCN. And then the troll games are not mainline and no one cares. UCN blows. I mean, it's technically a good game, probably. But it's way too overwhelming and it's not fun for me. It's not worth learning for me. Because it's just way too overwhelming. And I don't find it fun, even if it... Like, even if I did learn it, I just don't find the gameplay fun. I checked the code for Freddy Night 2 section. We're doing the VR games, but we're not doing them in VR because I don't want to make myself ill in a marathon setting. Hi. So I'm going to have audio on now.
I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
I could do that too, hand unit. He can only move while you're actively resetting something and only moves forward on 2-second intervals.
Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
So, if I get on the right time, this is, I think, too much for me.
Great.
No, because I don't live anywhere near there, and I'm never going, so...
Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Circus Baby's auditorium.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Okay. That's good to know.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light.
She ate 13 kids and turned 11 of them into vanilla soft serve. What a hard worker.
Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
Hi, Elizabeth. Wrong button. Hi, Elizabeth. It's zapping time.
Let's try another controlled shock. There seems
I
to
do
be
wish
a
these
power
keypads
malfunction
did
that is
something.
affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily.
I'm basic, so I usually, like, when I get soft serve, I usually just get chocolate and vanilla swirl. I'll learn to play all the FNaF games by watching Ben suffer. Yeah, you'll pick up some tips on Mimic and Security Breach. You'll definitely learn a thing or two about how to master your gameplay. Maintenance vent open. Ballora Gallery, maintenance vent open. So, okay. I feel like there's so much that happens just in the nights of SL that, like, no one cares about in terms of making story. But, like, why is Ballora destroyed on night 3 then magically reassembled on night 4? What implications does opening both vents have? Why is there a motion detecting signal at the entrance before the other vents open at the power restart? It's not entryway vent open. It's they detected motion at the entry vent. What does that mean? Who's here? Who else is in here? There's a motherfucker in here with me. And I don't know who it is. It's not Peepaw. He's stuck in the fucking Springtrap cock and ball torture device for the last 2 decades. Who is in here with me? Is it Arnold? I think Elizabeth died due to being put into an animatronic that doesn't have a storage capsule, so she just kind of gets blended. I don't think she had time to die of hypothermia. Ghosts? If ghosts trigger motion sensors in this franchise, I give up. They don't have a body. How can you detect emotion? That's how Human Punch Clown was made. We're serving up Elizabeth Afton's blended body. Cool. That's not morbid at all. Springtrap CPT made me spit my soda out all over my poor dog, lol. I'm sorry that your dog is now wet. However, you're a FNaF fan. Based on your FNaF fans' collective opinion of Roxy, that has implications. I think many FNaF fans would pay to spit on Roxy. I would pay to spit on Roxy for a completely different reason. I don't clank clankers. Bro, you have dead juice that forces ghosts into robots. Why are you surprised? Look, I'm fine with the concept of soul juice. I am not fine with the concept of soul juice somehow triggering motion sensors for no reason. They would pay to have Roxy spit on them. They would. They would. They would. No, don't bring up Fazgoo when we're talking about Roxy. Don't do that. I thought Baby didn't have a storage tank. I thought that was a thing that she didn't have. Like, it was Funtime Freddy that had one. But she didn't, so the kids just kind of get
He is going to tell you that
smushed.
he is unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach
Also,
the
I'm popping
room.
bubble wrap currently.
If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery,
Go slowly.
She cannot see you and can only listen for your
Okay,
movement.
so
When you hear her
another
music
thing.
become louder, she is growing.
I guess
near,
this could be just
listening
explained
for you.
by Baby or Ennard or whoever trying to manipulate you
Thank
into
you for your
trusting her.
patience. It seems that the power system
But
cannot be restarted automatically.
The fact that she knows
You will need to
exactly
restart
what the
the power
guide is going to
system
say
manually.
kind of implies to
Please
me that
return to
she
the
is in
primary
control of
control
hand
module.
unit, at least partially, right? So why would he give the wrong information and then have Baby give the right one? Or maybe she could just read his code and know what he will say?
Circus gallery vent.
Yeah,
You
but
will
like,
now be required
that's
to
what it
crawl through the
says
Ballora Gallery
about
using
the
vent to your
entryway
left
vent.
to reach the breaker room.
I think she's
It
seen
is
other people
recommended that you
experience
stay
this.
low to the ground and reach
So
the other
the
side
on
as
the
fast
second
as
day of your
possible
new
as
shift,
not
the
to
power
stir
just
Ballora
always
up.
goes out.
I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
Hello, Blora. I hear you. Hi.
It seems you are taking a
Shut
long
up.
time. Please proceed as quickly and as
If I wanted your
quietly as
opinion, I'd
possible.
ask for it. Oh, hi. No, multi-million-dollar companies usually save money on different things that they can actually get away with. It wouldn't be that good for a multi-million-dollar company to just try to not pay power bills because they kind of need power, you know? Staff safety, taxes, quality of product. Blora, can you stop fucking spinning around me like a shark? I kind of lost interest at SB, and then SOTM brought it back. Yeah, I mean, fair. The security breach just has so much soul to me, though. Like, regardless of its quality. Like, you could say many things about SB. You can't say they didn't try. Wow, women are allowed to have hobbies, apparently. What, is Balora's hobby being the shark from Jaws? Are we gonna need a bigger Ballora? Alright.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Are you gonna yap?
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
My favorite boy. You're causing me issues. Is that his stage?
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
You're causing me issues, Freddy! Hi, you big.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse. I know you're over there somewhere. Nope.
No one is here. Gaslighting isn't real, Freddy. Bon!
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
I'm gonna take a while.
You must be hearing.
Go fuck yourself, Freddy. I love you, but fuck off. Okay, so he's back on stage.
Calm down.
And go back to sleep. I will shoot you. Go to bed, you're drunk, Fred. I don't want to know what you do to me if you don't show it forcefully by eating my face and my soul. So I'm going to play you a song. Ba, 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 ba. I don't want any surprises. Can the lights flash so I can see my... Okay, he's back on the car again. Hi. Can you go away?
I think it was just a mouse.
Where'd you go? No one is here. I think I'm just gonna take this slow. Hello again! Like, I don't actually care about my time other than reducing seconds to preserve sanity. Okay, so he's back over there. Also, why do they have, like, I assume they have stages so people can, like, see a demo of the show. Right? So why the fuck is Funtime Freddy's stage in the breaker room? You know? Say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I don't want you to, bitch. It's labeled as the breaker room. If you're resetting, it has a 50% chance of moving forward every 2 seconds. That's pretty good odds. Otherwise, he's always going backwards. Cool. I don't know where he is. He's just gone. Freddy's like, I'm sick of this shit, bud.
No one is here.
Even in the reset menu is 50%. Okay, can you... Yeah. Yeah. Also, he just moved forward, not in the panel, though.
Back to our stage.
The audio makes me feel better about myself. Hi.
You must be hearing things, silly.
It is actually almost my birthday, Freddy.
No one is here.
Hi! Love you, my boy. But, like, can you go fuck yourself? How about, like, just a little bit? Not risking it.
Let's go back to sleep.
What will you do on your birthday? I don't know.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Great job. This
Get fucked,
concludes
Freddy!
the tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Alright, Balora's not here. I think Link suggested go-karts. That could be fun. I've never done that before. Nope! Happy early birthday, Auntie. Thank you.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
Chat, something has happened recently that has made me very sad. So, out and about, I have seen parents of some of my old friends from the early days of elementary school, right? They all look old now.
As the sun
Like, I saw the dad of two of my, because I was friends with twins, of, like, these twins out and about. I didn't say hi because he didn't see me. But his hair's, like, fully gray now. Shut up. I want to hear the casual bongos.
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your
And you look like a
thriving career,
17-year-old?
where you get to
I
really
fucking
ask
wish I looked
yourself,
like a
what
17-year-old. I have the hairline of a
my
40-year-old.
friends say, And
My hairline is the worst of my family.
again.
I don't know why.
We understand the stresses of a new job.
My hair started falling out when I was 14. I hate it.
Frame of mind,
I am so comically bald, chat. It's so... I hate it. I hate it so much.
We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for
I'm the
you.
height of a 12-year-old,
Thank
have the
you for
mentality of a
selecting
36-year-old.
Casual bongos.
That's crazy for someone
Now that
who's
your elevator
85 years
experience
old.
has been customized to your needs, and you're
I
thoroughly
can't believe you
relaxed,
never emotionally
it's worth
developed
mentioning
past
that due to your
36.
lackluster performance yesterday, your pay
Casual
has been
bongos.
decreased by a substantial amount.
Face reveal when?
Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Don't ever ask for a face reveal ever again. That's deeply private. You should never ask someone for a face reveal. It's deeply, deeply private. Also, ignore the mess
Due to
that is my
unforeseen
room.
malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform.
We have an
It
emote that's
became
my
necessary
face.
for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful.
Oh yeah, I have a
Allowing them to
smoothie.
try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room
So,
on the other
this is
side
the
of
one where I
Funtime
just
Auditorium
spam
to
W.
perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Okay, so, question. Why the fuck are you dead?
Great. It looks like everything is as it
What
should
the
be in
fuck
Ballora
happened?
Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium.
I never noticed,
no need to
maybe
check
it's
on
just his
Baby tonight.
delivery,
Please
but
refrain
if
from
you
entering
listen very
unauthorized
closely,
areas. Proceed
it sounds like
directly
his
to Funtime
audio kind of
Auditorium.
glitches when he says great. So that could... Okay, so we just kind of spam W.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is
Right?
motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible.
This is
Proceed
what we do?
forward to reach the parts and
Can I
service
hold
room.
shift? Is that allowed? Let's test it. Okay, so hold shift, spam W.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much
Hold on.
easier.
I just need to write this down. Hold. Oh my god, my keyboard is lagging. And spam W to skip Funtime Foxy section. Okay, I'm unplugging this audio interface. Does this fix my keyboard? Yes, basically instantly.
For clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Boom.
Good job. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press
What,
the large
bud?
black button
Where the
beneath
fuck
Bonnie's
are you?
bow tie to release the power module.
Bonbon? Mouse on the lower, like all the way over here. All the way over here. Gotcha,
Great
bitch.
job. You've acquired both power modules.
Okay.
This completes your task.
Put cursor in bottom right corner to force Bon to spawn on Freddy's left shoulder. Apologize for the pausing, but we never actually worked out SL. So, and now we have to die to the fox. Kill me, bitch. I wanna die. I do actually, because now it's time for night 4. Hi. Hello, big boy, girl. Yes. Hello, big yes. That's your gender. Okay, so can't we skip this entire 5-minute monologue with Control S?
Shh, be still.
Okay, bring her over.
This is an animation. Yeah, we're actually practicing SL now. Big Maven. I like that. I'm turning off my lights because this is a dark section and the sun is shining on my monitor. Can I make this more cave-like? I can. Beautiful. Hi, you big baby. Never actually looked at the texture, really. It's like a skin. They're our favorite spring locks. So, it's 3 minutes. So this one's not that bad.
I'll open the.
How? Charge them to full, and as the phases go on, just do less and less. Do the ones in the middle do anything? Okay, so there's one on the left. How do I know when the phases change? Okay, so there's one on the right. And on the left. Once the spring locks get faster, I never knew they did. Scott Cawthon is a sadistic fuck. Hi, little shit. Isn't this everyone's favorite part of this video game experience? When do they get faster? Will I just be able to tell? I feel like they are getting faster. Okay, so... Hi, little shit. I think I'm dead here. I think I'm very dead here. Holy shit, I first tried night 4! Oh! Okay! Well! Sick!
The moon rises, so
The music's still going. I don't think we're gonna hear exotic butters.
Please be aware that
Shut up. Also, holy peak attempt, Batman. Yeah, thank you. Well, we're not beating our time on sister location then, because, yeah, that's not happening. I was expecting, like, if I did it within 5 attempts, I would have been happy. Like, I would have been ecstatic with, I first tried night 4. We didn't get to hear exotic butters. I'm sorry. I'll go, once we're done night 5 here, I will go to the extras menu and play it once we get time.
Motion trigger.
Part,
Interplay
oh. Suicidal
let's check
imagery,
on Ballora
warning.
and make sure she's on her stage.
Look away for like 15 seconds. I'll tell you when you can look back.
Great. Now let's check on Funtime Foxy. Great.
All right, you're
It
good.
looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Luckily, the fox is already dead. Nowhere near enough people talk about that scene. It is, honestly, it's raw.
Motion trigger.
It's
Parts and service.
okay. So if I mute you, will this soft lock? Okay.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
Enter the code carefully.
7 4 4 5 9 1 9 2 4 8. Good. A hatch. Now you must.
Bye, bitch. And I never noticed you could see his eyes. Like his eye, that's an eye, that's the half closed one, that's the open one as he fades. I thought you could just see the tentacles.
You must follow my instructions. Go forward. Stop. Go forward and left. Keep going.
So wet. Hate it.
Stop. Be silent.
It's very dark, so you probably won't be able to see it over
Go
Twitch.
forward and left.
But I could.
Stop. Go forward. You are almost there. Stop. She is right in front of you.
She's sniffing my hair.
Move.
She's sniffing the air.
He is here to help, Ballora. He is not here to hurt us.
I come in peace.
Ballora, he is here to help us. Go forward again. Ballora is behind you. She is afraid of the scooping room. She will not.
Fucking coward!
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have...
If I mute you, I'm worried about soft locks.
You are in the scooping room now.
I don't believe you.
Funtime Foxy has already been.
Okay, well, we might not see the scooping.
Funtime Freddy has already been
But,
here today. Ballora has already been here.
Yeah, it's not fading in for me because I muted him to shut him up, but I'm not going to mute anything else just for the safety. But I think this should still work. We just might get our screen going red without being able to see the scooper. We keep trying to run in the road. Why did Ender gaslight us that Ballora was in front of us when Ballora was scooped already? Because Baby and I guess Ender had kind of set up Ballora as being the villain a bit. Like, with Night 2. I don't know if I'm gonna do Pizza Sim because, like, I don't think I need to. Also, I don't want to because I want to save... Don't say questionable things on Twitter. All of my slurs. I have so many slurs. Chat, all of the slurs. I mean, but by the time this marathon is done, I'm gonna probably be slurring my words, but no. I'm of the opinion that I don't understand why everyone posts on social media. Like, I post on social media occasionally on the antisocial one, just because, like, I feel like I kind of should for the sake of having a Blue Sky account that is, like, official, so people kind of know it's me. Other than that, I don't know why people are like, my opinion must be heard! Also, I assume time is when, like, fucking Rick Astley over here opens his eyes. Like, is that time? I don't think I want to do Pizza Sim today because I don't really care about my Blue Sky. I don't want to lose another sim. I'm not going to, but I do like the idea that, like, you know, someone was like, I'm gonna do something unthinkable, but a Twitch chatter told me not to, and that made me reconsider. I don't have the social confidence to talk to literally anyone. Chat, I got an invitation to join a Discord about the security breach, GeoGuessr, and I've left that man on red for like 5 days at this point because I just am socially awkward enough that I don't want to talk to people. Oh. The end. God. Okay, so since I beat Night 4 on the first try, I'm actually a lot more positive on this game right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I think SL has problems, but yeah, I'll go let you hear your butter, you addicts. But, like, we're not gonna talk about this anymore, just, yeah. I guess I can pause time. The reason I don't want to do Pizza Sim is I don't want to be burnt out on it for the marathon, so Pizza Sim could be my savior yet again. I could be looking forward to Pizza Sim as my variety content. Same with, I don't think I'm gonna run SB tomorrow. Can I go back to the menu ever? Or do I have to F2 this shit? Alright, extras. Alright, you addicts.
Exotic butters. Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
Here's... I don't think... I never beat the custom night, or the custom room, so I think I found a save online. That is how I got this save. Also, just little interesting factoid. Funtime Freddy was originally going to be the pink one. And then it swapped with Foxy, right? Because Foxy was gonna... Yeah, Foxy was more purple. Which I just think is kind of interesting. Suffer on game for too long. I want to do them all in order, but we'll see. Just for the fuck of it. What challenges are in this again? I think I did stream... I beat... Which one did I beat? I beat Freddy and Co. on... Because I think I did a stream trying out the custom night one time. Yeah. I'm not doing this today. That's not the point. I don't wanna do more shit right now. I think I mean, I've been going for nearly 4 hours, so I think I'm good to call it. Tomorrow, I want to run through probably Help Wanted 2. I mean, I might as well throw a security breach in. It's 5 minutes. Ruin is a big one, because Ruin is probably the most technical game in the marathon, and I will be doing it very tired. Okay, so let's just go save our... It didn't save... Okay, hold on. 2, I can math this. That's the Apple TV remote app, not the calculator app. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, so SL is 3. 2, 3. Wait, no, this is not how this works. Bro, I just got here. I'm sorry. I normally only stream for like 2 hours. I've already doubled that. 100... No, so... 223 minutes... minus... $188. I'm very good at math. I'm gonna just call it 35 minutes. Chat, this is... You just got a real-life demonstration of how useless I am at math. I hope you're happy. Okay, hold on. Close, splits, open. Okay, so it did save. Cool. Tomorrow will be longer? Probably. Because tomorrow will be the longer games, but less of them, to be fair. Anyways, I'm gonna go. We have one more day of practice. I need to work out Help Wanted 2. Hopefully I could do SL Night 4 first try on the actual marathon day. If I can, that'll be pretty sick. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Adios. Wait, hold on. I need to force myself to raid people. Is anyone I follow live? No. Is anyone streaming sister location? You guys want everyone... No one is streaming sister location? Hey, someone else is doing a marathon. I have no idea who this person is, but fuck it. /raid. I have no idea who this person is. But have fun. Alright. Adios.